Hornettes. The lineup for Don Sears Cougar Club will include number 41, Sarah Southwick. Number 42, Anna Rivard. 22, Amy Bushy. 20, Nancy Southwick. 30, Kendra Hoxby. 40, Mary Zawatsky. 45, Rhonda Dragoon. 44, Ryan McManus. 11, Christy Barnes. 4, Susie Kupel. And 24, Kathy Fassino. And hopefully I started with Sarah Southwick. And of course the coach, where is he gone? There he is, over there talking with the boss. Don Sears with Bob Musso. The lineup for Plattsburgh, they're coached by that world-famous Chazy women's shortstop, Joanne Dion Garato. The lineup will include number 00, Julie Dandro. 14, Danielle Adams. 20, Michelle Horn. 22, Candace Kodra. 24, Tanya Williams. 32, Cindy Garrett. 34, Lisa Zaparakis. 42, Lee Ryan. 50, Amy Preston, and 52, Carrie Swoboda. We'll be back with the start of tonight's CBAC varsity girls action in this final home game here at Northeastern Clinton, following a few brief but important messages. Introduction of the starters for both clubs. Lee Ryan, number 42 for Plattsburgh.
Senior, Cindy Garrett, number 32.
Cindy Garrett, number 32. She is one aggressive, hard-nosed ball player.
Senior, Julie Dandro, number 00.
Julie Dandro.
At guard, junior, Candace Kodra, number 22.
Candace Kodra.
And at guard, sophomore, Lisa Zaparakis, number 34.
And Lisa Zaparakis.
And the Hornets are coached by Joanne Grotto.
And of course the coach, Joanne Grotto.
The NCCS Lady Cougars.
For the Cougars, our starters for tonight.
Starting at center,
Amy Bushy.
Amy Bushy, number 16. At forward, senior Nancy Southwick, number 16.
Nancy Southwick. Amy says, I forgot.
Junior Kathy Passano.
Kathy Passano.
At guard, sophomore Sarah Southwick, number 39.
Sarah Southwick.
And at forward, freshman Ryan McManus.
And Ryan McManus.
Number 44. The Cougars are coached by Don Sears.
And Coach Don Sears.
Tonight's referees, Gary Butler and Wally Vanderhoff.
Wally Vanderhoff doing double duty. He just did the JV game, and Gary Butler, the other ref. And now, let's see if we have a national anthem. Nobody any better to sing it than Bob Musso. If he decides to sing it, but he's not going to. And the opening tip controlled by the Cougars. Bushy gives to Southwick. She gives to Sarah Southwick. Cougars lost only one game this year. That was when injuries finally caught up with them. Amy Bushy out of that game against Sable Valley. 3 players fouled out. And the Cougars lost by 2. So an extremely successful season for Northeastern despite the problems they've had. Looking to put an end to the regular season tonight. Cindy Garrett with the ball for Plattsburgh. Good crowd here, a rowdy crowd for the Cougars. Bushy scoops it out to Sarah Southwick. Shot clock about to expire as the shot went off. 6:45. Double dribble called by Vanderhoff on Garrett. 6:45 remaining here in the first quarter. No score that. Fans waiting for the first bucket of the game so they can stop this constant clapping over there. Sarah Southwick gives to McManus, and rebound control by Garrett. .6:10 to go in the first period. Garrett draws the foul, blocking foul on McManus. Ryan from the corner, rebound Nancy Southwick. Southwick brings it up. Fastenal keeps it alive, taken by Kodra. 5:46 to go in the first quarter, still no score. Foul on Sarah Southwick. Julie Dandro will shoot 2. And this is the first. Still no score in this game. 5:27 remaining in the first quarter. Misses them both. Dandro misses them both. Kodra rebounds. Garrett puts it up. That was Zaparakis who put it up. Zaparakis has her hair in a bun like Kodra, like Garrett does. I'll get my name straight yet. Cougar ball. Check that. Plattsburgh ball. Ball comes into Zaparakis. She gives to Ryan. Zaparakis brings it up. 4:55 to go in the first quarter. No score yet. Jim Ganio makes a late arrival. Would have gotten himself a flower if he'd gotten here earlier. They're giving out flowers at the start of the game for all the 5th and 6th grade coaches. Kodra's going to go to the line. And we have Rondaloo Dragoon in for Ryan McManus. .46 to go. We're still waiting that first point of the ball game. And out. Rebound Dragoon. Intended for Nancy Southwick. A little too hard. Very good crowd here on this day before Valentine's Day. Here to cheer on the Cougars. The Cougars, of course, deserve cheering this year. Put up with a lot of hardships to be here. With only one loss. Fastenal will inbound it. We have Christy Barnes in to replace Amy Bushy. Williams gives to Passano. NC Southwick out front to Barnes, back to Southwick. Southwick puts it up. Foul's going to be on Dragoon. Plattsburgh ball. We're approaching the 4-minute mark with no score in the ball game. 4:01 on the clock. Cougar ball, 3:53 to go in the first period. Barnes brings it up. I expect if we ever get anything in the bucket for the Cougars, we'll have a loud, boisterous cheer from the fans that have been chanting since the period began. Southwick 10 feet out, off the rim. Cougars tight. Foul called on Dendro. Cougar ball, Southwick into Barnes to Passano. Passano to Barnes. 3:20 to go in the first. Passano, three-point range, no. Traveling, gives the ball back to Northeastern. 3:11, still no score. Passano gets it into Nancy Southwick, no. Kodra. He's fouled on Christy Barnes. With 3:03 to go in the first quarter. This is probably unprecedented and no score on the clock. Don Sears says he wants a timeout. Kodra's going to shoot. Looking for the first points of the game on the board. Hornets strike first with 3:03 remaining in the first quarter. Kodra makes it 1-0. A chance to double that. He misses. Black ball. Zaparakis will toss it in. Gets it out to Kodra. Ryan drives. He's fouled. Foul on Sarah Southwick. 2:55 to go in the first. Ryan hits. Makes it 2-0. And it's 3-0 Plattsburgh. Ball comes into Barnes. Barnes may have traveled. Passano with the ball. Taken away, Garrett gives to Zaparakis. So Southwick comes out with it. It's knocked out by Kodra. Passano brings it up. Plattsburgh ball. Up ahead to Kodra. 2:05 to go in the first quarter. Cougars still scoreless. Barnes with the basketball. She pulls up for a 10-footer. In and out. Dragoon kept it alive. Sarah Southwick gives to Passano. Passano out front to Barnes. Nancy Southwick all alone underneath. And Barnes hits. And the Cougars have something on the board. We have 1.5 to go. Minute and a half to go in the first. It's 3-2 Plattsburgh lead. It took almost 6.5 minutes for the Cougars to put their first bucket on the scoreboard. Lee Ryan hits, and it's 5-2. Nancy Southwick, yes, 5-4. .45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Anna Rivard comes in for Passano, Bushy back in for Dragoon. 36 seconds to go in the first period. Lee Ryan at the line. 6-4. And Kerry Swoboda in the game for Plattsburgh. Ryan makes it 7-4. Plattsburgh up by 3. Taken by Kodra. Garrett will shoot. "13 seconds to go in the period. "8-4. Southwick gives to Rivard. 3 seconds. They got to do something in a hurry. They're not going to get a shot off. Nope. Yes. Yes. Gary Butler says yes. I thought not. But who's going to argue? 8-6. Plattsburgh leads the Cougars after 1. Northeastern ball, we're looking to tie 8-6 as we start the second quarter. Barnes gives to Passano, back to Barnes. Over to Dragoon. Passano, 3-point range. And fouls on Bushy. Cougars picking up a lot of foul trouble. This is going to catch up with them later in the game. Lee Ryan will shoot. Rebound, Bushy gives to Barnes. Barnes, a freshman, over to Passano, the junior. Nancy Southwick hits. We're tied at 8-8 with 7:12 remaining in the first half. Zafarakis gives to Ryan. Hands it back to Zafarakis. Garrett. Good hard-nosed ball player. She makes it 10-8 Plattsburgh. Basket, Amy Bushy. Cougars with a steal. Passano looking for help. She gives it to Southwick. Over to Barnes. Passano, three-point range. Traveling, says Gary Butler. Well, bucket does not count. Ryan gives to Sloboda, and Zafarakis will bring it up. Traveling. Barnes brings it up. Bushy out front to Southwick, over to Passano. Passano finds Barnes. Barnes is fouled. He'll go to the line. The foul was on Zafarakis. Christy Barnes will shoot. No basket. No basket. Apparently Dragoon was moving over on the sideline right there. You can't be moving in and out of there. Once the ball is given to the shooter, you have to stay put. No moving. Off Dragoon, it's Hornets ball. 5:45 to go in the first half. We're tied at 10-10. Ryan gets it in to Garrett. Garrett gives to Ryan. Zafarakis will bring it across the 10-second line. Of course, it's not a 10-second line in girls basketball with a 30-second shot clock. Swoboda is out, and we have Dandro back in. We have Rivard in for Barnes for the Cougars. With a rebound, offensive board, and a bucket. That makes it 12-10. Plattsburgh up by 2, 4:44 to go in the first half. Off Rivard's head, and Rivard fouls. Danielle Adams shooting. Bushy gives to Passano. Rivard saves it, but Ryan will take it. Zafarakis brings it across. Travel. Cougars looking to tie. 4:05 to go here in the first half. Vargas and Nancy Southwick. Southwick from the baseline, off the rim again. Traveling, says Gary Butler. Bushy tied up. Fouls on Ryan before the shot. Bucket does not count. Kathy Passano for the three-pointer and the Cougars lead. 13-12. Blocked by Bushy. And Adams shot blocked by Amy Bushy. It's 3:14 to go. Off Rivard. Cougars up by 1. Plattsburgh ball, McManus in for Dragoon. And we have Barnes back in for Rivard. Adams gives to Zafarakis. Zafarakis off the rim, rebound McManus. Barnes brings it up. Stolen away by Dandro. Garrett scoop pass to Adams, and it's 14-13. Plattsburgh up by 1, 2:13 to go in the first half. Barnes with the ball over to Passano. Try to force it in the middle, and Dandro comes out with it. Hands it off to Zafarakis. Ryan gets a shot off. Fouls on Dandro. With 1:52 to go in a half. Cougars not in a shooting situation yet. Hornets have had very few fouls, obviously less than 5 fouls called on them here in the first half thus far. Cougars have been in foul trouble since the early going. Barnes intended for Bushy. Bushy dishes it off. Nobody there. Ryan tosses it in. And Garrett gets it up here to Zafarakis. Garrett's shot no good. Bushy rebounds. Garrett with the foul. Northeastern finally in the bonus situation. Amy Bushy will shoot. She misses. Garrett rebounds. Foul on Nancy Soffler. Cindy Garrett will shoot. She drops it in. 15-13. Minute 16 to go in the first half. Plattsburgh up by 2. Garrett will get another. Foul call on Dragoon. Lee Ryan shoots. In and out. Minute 15. Hornets lead the Cougars by 2. (16-13). Passano brings it up. Passano, 3-point range. Off McManus. Williams. Tanya Williams brings it up. Down to 52 seconds and a half. Kodra gets it up. Off the rim, Barnes comes out with it. Northeastern down by 3 with 35 seconds to go. First half of the ball game. Traveling on Southwick. Plattsburgh will control. We'll see if they'll go for one shot. Williams. Nope, they hurry a shot off and Ryan hits. And the Hornets lead by 5. 18-13, 15 seconds to go. Second quarter. Slipped away from Dragoon. 3 seconds on the clock. Double dribble. 2 seconds. The Cougars will have the ball. Kodra called for double dribble. 2 seconds. Passano at midcourt. No. Northeastern trails the visiting Hornets of Plattsburgh. 18-13 at the midway point. And now with the halftime report, here's the lovely and talented Jennifer Wallach.
For scoring for PHS, Ryan with 9, Garrett with 6, Kadra with 1, Adams with 2. For the Cougars, Passano with 3, Amy Bushy with 2, Nancy Southwick with 6, and Christy Barnes with 2. For fouls for PHS, Ryan with 1, Garant with 1, Zaparakis with 1, and Dandros with 2. For the Cougars, Sarah Southwick with 2, Ryan McManus with 2, Amy Bushy with 1, Nancy Southwick with 1, Christy Barnes with 2, Rhonda Dragoon with 2, and Anna Rivard with 2. I'm Jen Wallet with the halftime report.
Another fine job, Jennifer. Thank you very much. We'll go immediately now into our halftime trip through the stands. A lot of people in the stands, so it's going to take us a long time for our trip. The boys are putting on a halftime show. This will conclude our halftime report and trip through the stands. We'll be back with more CVAC varsity girls action following a few brief but vitally important messages. The second half about to begin. Northeastern trailing by 5. Ball comes into Sarah Southwick. Nobody in serious foul trouble for Northeastern, but they've got about 4 or 5 girls with 2 fouls each, just on the verge. Southwick gives to McManus. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Cougars are going to have to hurry. Passano way downtown. They'll go to Plattsburgh. Zafarakis up ahead to Kodra. Kodra drives. This is off to Garrett. Garrett will go to the line. Garrett will shoot 2. Nope. Yeah. 19-13. Southwick brings it up. Here's to Passano. Or McManus. Passano, 3-point range. Rebound, Sarah Southwick, no foul. Definitely some contact there after the shot. Rebound, Nancy Southwick gives to Sarah Southwick. Sarah looking for help. And the Hornets take it away, Kodra. Ryan puts it up and in. Nancy Southwick knocked to the floor. 21-18, Plattsburgh up by 8. Plattsburgh, one of the teams that the Cougars could meet in the sectionals. Both Class B schools. Over and back. You have to have both feet firmly planted before catching that ball and moving back. 21-13, an 8-point lead. Now we have a Plattsburgh timeout. We're in the third quarter. The Cougars trail by 8. Kathy Passano with the ball. Nancy Southwick puts it up, no good. Zafarakis gives to Ryan. Ryan back to Zafarakis. Zafarakis brings it across. Over to Kodra. Ryan puts it up. Cougar ball. Amy Bushy hits it, 21-15 for 0-3 to go in the third. Cougars down by 5, by 6, off Sarah Southwick. Christy Bonds comes in to give Sarah Southwick a rest. Ryan puts up the 16-footer. Southwood kicks it back out, and Barnes going to call for the foul. Plattsburgh ball. Basket will count, foul on Bushy. And please don't consider this a fluke. This is a very good Plattsburgh High School club, and they're just starting to gel. We have a foul called on Garrett. Cougars down by 8. Stolen away, Kodra. Basket, Garrett. And Don Sears wants a timeout with his team trailing by 10. 25-15. 3:14 to go in the third. Northeastern ball, 3:14 to go in the third. They trail by 10, and they're Rivard with the basketball. Gets it to Amy Bushy. Amy turn around to McManus, and it'll be a Hornet ball. Kick. Cougars will keep it. Rivard shot blocked by Zafarakis. Nancy Southwick knocks it loose. Rivard gives to McManus. And a foul on Kodra. Northeastern ball. They've got their work cut out for them. Coming back down by 10 here against the Plattsburgh. Bushy hits. That takes care of two of them. Amy Bushy makes it 25-17. Chance to cut it another point. She does. 25-18. 2.5 to go. Williams brings it up for Plattsburgh. To Kodra. Garrett, turn around, she hits. And we have a foul. Foul is on Ryan, I guess. Away from the ball. 27-18, 2:25 to go in the third. Bushy will shoot a 1-and-1. Misses. Ryan rebounds. They have Preston in to give Garrett a break. Zafarakis, nice bounce pass. Nancy Southwick knocks it loose. And Rivard gives to McManus. Barnes will bring it up for the Cougars. Blocking foul on Kodra. Nancy Southwick, an excellent foul shooter, drops it in. 27-19. He misses the second. White ball. Chance for Northeastern to cut it to 6. Off the rim, Bushy rebounds. Swings, he's fouled. Fouls on Preston. In and out. Cougars have got to hit from that foul line. They need every point they can muster. They've missed 3 foul shots in the last minute or so, and there's 4 foul shots they've missed. Travel, yes. Plattsburgh steals the ball. Barnes brings it up. Double dribble. 1:26 remaining in the third. Cougars trail by 8. Bandro gives to Williams. Barnes brings it up. Menace to Barnes. Barnes hit. That's Christy Barnes, 27-21. Cougars like to get it under 5 heading into the fourth. 46 seconds to go in the third. Williams will go to the line, fouls on Rivard. Williams will shoot 2. She's not a particularly good foul shooter. 43 seconds to go in the third. The Cougars down by 6. Ryan McManus, apparently a little sick to her stomach. And Williams will get her second shot. I believe we'll be seeing McManus back in the game. I don't think there's anything that was going to keep her out. Williams in and out. With the Hornets rebound, and Ryan loses it. 40 seconds to go. Cougars can cut it down to 4 points. Fassino to Southwick. Southwick holds the controls. 27 seconds to go. About a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. I would think Plattsburgh would look to get a shot at the last second. Williams travels. Double dribbled. Cougars have the ball with 16 seconds. Sarah Southwick will give it to Kathy Passano. Passano looking to break loose. Knocked out by Zafarakis. 8 seconds on the clock. Passano gives it back to Nancy Southwick off the rim. Holds the rebound. And the Cougars don't score. They trail by 6 after 3. The Cougars trail by 6 at Plattsburgh ball as we start the fourth quarter. 27-21. Williams will throw it in. She gets it to Garrett. Garrett puts it up. Nancy Southwick rebounds. Kathy Passano. Barnes. Cougars will press. Ryan off the glass and in. An 8-point lead again for Plattsburgh. Passano brings it up. To Bushy. Bushy puts it up. Won't drop. Southwick rebounds. Williams. Travel on Garrett's part. Southwick gives it to Passano. And a foul on Zaparakis. Very shortly, time is going to start getting short for the Cougars. So they've got the hit from the line and they miss another. Barnes picks up the loose ball off the rim. Cougars are cold. They started the game cold and they've kept it up the entire ball game thus far. Zaparakis misses. Vandro's shot is short. She follows. Bushy pulls it down. To Sarah Southwick. Fouls on Zaparakis. Cougars have got to start hitting from that foul line. They trail by 8. If they'd made their foul shots, they'd probably be tied right now. If they'd made half of them, they'd be about 4 points away. Foul on Dragoon. Cindy Garrett will shoot. Off the rim. Rebound Dragoon gives to Passano. Foul call on Williams. We have a Plattsburgh timeout with the score 29-21 and 6:06 left in the game. Sarah Southwick at the line. 29-22. And she misses the second one. Garrett rebounds, gives it to Williams. Offensive foul on Lee Ryan. Passano, three-point range, yes. Matthew Passano, a three-pointer, makes it 29-25. Northeastern suddenly in striking distance, they trail by 4. 5:29 left in the game. That fired up the team. Ryan controls for Plattsburgh. Lee Ryan will shoot. Amy Bushy back in for Dragoon. Dragoon gets faked out a lot and she ends up chasing after the other player and reaching in. He has to learn not to go for that first fake. Ryan hit. It's 30-25. Hits them both, 31-25. The ball comes into Passano. Sarah Southwick. Rivard with a steal. Stripped it out of Ryan's hands. Rivard lays it up and in. Basket Anna Rivard, 31-27. We have 4:40 to go. If the crowd can play a factor in the game, they're going to help from here on in for the Cougars. Garrett misses. Rebound Bushy. Dorado should call timeout next time down the floor. That's no shot off the rim. Blocked by Southwick. And Dorado's going to call for a timeout. The Cougars on a comeback, 31-27 with 4:08 remaining. Still a lot of time left to catch up. A lot of the youngsters have taken off. It's kind of late for some of the kids that were here. There's still a lot of them left. All over the place through here. On an evening that they honor the 5th and 6th grade and 7th and 8th grade coaches here at Northeastern. Last home game of the season. Zaparakis drops it in. Plattsburgh up by 6. Rivard brings it up. Kathy Passano on the bench. She's supposed to be resting. She's not resting. She's jumping around on the sidelines. Bushy. Thanks it home. Amy Bushy. 33-29. The Cougars continue to press. Adams almost ran out of floor that time, but saved it just in time. Garrett puts it up and hits. Basket Cindy Garrett. Plattsburgh not pressing the Cougars. Rivard off the rim. Rebound taken by Rivard. She gets it out front to Barnes. Nancy Southwick from the baseline off the rim. Passano in for Barnes. Cougars trail by 6, 2:51 to go. The ball comes into Zaparakis. He gives to Ryan. Plattsburgh looking to make that lead 8 points again. Kodra drives, puts it up. Off Bushy. Adams gives to Zaparakis. Plattsburgh looking to run a little time down. Southwick, Rivard with the steal. Rivard takes it length of the floor, up and in. And Rivard with a second clutch steal. Nancy Southwick with a steal. Taken back by Plattsburgh. Southwick knocked to the floor. Both Southwicks knocked to the floor. A bad day for Southwick. I think it's probably Sarah who's going to go to the foul line. Let's see. No, Nancy will go to the line. A late whistle on her foul. Nope, that's what I figured. They didn't see that foul. Oh, Sarah Southwick will go to the line. 2:10 to go. Cougars trail by 4. Sarah shooting the 1-and-1. Off Adams with the Cougar ball. Passano. Rivard puts it up. And in. Basket in to Rivard. A sophomore with a hot hand. It puts the Cougars to within 2. 1:45 to go in the game. Ryan brings it up. And Joanne Grotto wants a timeout with her team leading by 2. 1:42 remaining in the contest. Plattsburgh ball. Zaparakis will toss it in. 1:42 to go. Koja gives to Zaparakis. Southwick knocks it loose to Bushy. Bushy gives it back to Southwick. Nancy Southwick brings it up. Drives, a 6-footer. In and out. She'll go to the line. Nancy Southwick can tie it. She'll shoot 2. She is a very good foul shooter. Better watch her temper. She'll get a technical. Would have been much harder. He hits the second. 35-34. Cougars pressing. 1:25 to go in the game. Garrett looking for help. Zaparakis. He brings it up. And we have traveling on Swoboda. Northeastern can take the lead. We have Williams in for Swoboda. 1:12 to go. The Cougars can take the lead. The ball comes into Passano. One minute to go. Taken away by the Hornets. Williams with the ball. They're going to foul somebody. She's as good as anyone. Fouls on Passano. A good move, I think. Williams, not a very good foul shooter. 52 seconds left in the game. Williams hitting a 1-and-1. Rebound, Sarah Southwick. Lost it. Controls. Double dribbled. .44 seconds to go. Plattsburgh timeout. 35-34. The Hornets leading the Cougars. Plattsburgh ball. They have the lead. And the ball. 35-34, 44 seconds remaining. .43 seconds remaining. Jump ball. Plattsburgh's turn. Next jump goes to the Cougars. 42 seconds to go. Travel. took a step. Cougar ball with 41 seconds. Ball comes into Sarah Southwick. Northeastern down by 1. Passano. Revives, 18 on the shot clock. Passano blocked by Zafarakis. 25 seconds to go in the game. Off Ryan will go back to the Cougars. Nancy Southwick. 20 seconds. Over to Sarah Southwick. No. Rebound Bushy. Rebound Passano. Passano will go to the line. He should be shooting 2. Watch Vanderhoff. Yes, she'll shoot 2. 12 seconds to go. Passano can tie it on the first shot. Garrett will sit. She apparently has fouled out. Cindy Garrett has fouled out. Julie Danville will come in for her. Kathy Passano, only junior on the team. We're tied. 35-35. Cougars have trailed since the scoring began. And with 12 seconds left, they're tied. A chance to put the Northeastern team ahead. It is off the rim, rebound. Ryan, 9 seconds. Blocking on Passano. Have a timeout for the Cougars. With the score, 35-35, 8 seconds to go. Don Sears wants to make sure there are no mistakes. If she makes it, or if she misses it. Lee Ryan a chance to put her team ahead. 8 seconds left in the ball game. She's shooting a 1-and-1. Off the rim. Jump ball, Northeastern's turn. 4 seconds to go. The Cougars have the ball, an opportunity to win it with a desperation shot. The ball will come into Passano, the best three-point shooter in the CBAC. She gets it up to Nancy Southwick. 1 second, it's up. No, we're going to overtime. We are heading for overtime with a score of 35-35. We'll be right back. Jump ball to start the 3-minute overtime. Lee Ryan and Amy Bushy. Ball controlled by the Cougars. Kathy Passano gives to Nancy Southwick. Up underneath to Bushy. Bushy drops it in, and the Cougars lead for the first time in the ball game in the overtime. 37-35. Dandro puts it up. Rebound Bushy. Southwick to Southwick. Bushy up and in, yes. 39-35. Granado wants a timeout. Their team down by 4 suddenly with less than a minute gone in the overtime. And keep in mind, when you think of heroes for tonight's ballgame or heroines, those 2 clutch steals that Anna Rivard had in baskets that she put in to bring her club back. Tanya Williams will toss it in. He gets it to Lisa Zafarakis. Kodra. Kodra lost it. Cougar ball. Passano brings it up very slowly. 1:41 to go in the ball game. In overtime. Down to 6 seconds on the shot clock. Cougars will not get the shot off. Whoop, a jump ball just before the horn was going to go off. A break for the Cougars. It would have been Plattsburgh ball anyway. The shot clock was down to 0, so a break there for the Cougars. A jump ball just as the shot clock was going off. Amy Bushy with the foul. Julie Dandro. She drops it in. 39-36. We have 1:14 remaining in the ballgame. Dandro can make it a 2-point contest. She does. 39-37. Passano brings it up for the Cougars. Sixteen seconds on the shot clock. Knocked loose by Kodra. Have a foul call on Passano. Kodra will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Have a Cougar timeout. With the score 39-37 and 58 remaining. Candace Kodra can retie the ball game with a 1-and-1. He hit. 39-38. We have 58 seconds, a lot of time remaining in this overtime. We are tied. Cougars came out of the gate in the overtime, but they were going to run away with it. They scored 4 quick points. Passano puts up the 17-footer off the rim. Bushy. He'll go to the line. seconds to go. Amy Bushy shooting 2. No. 39-39. With 42 remaining. Williams brings it across for Plattsburgh. Dandro traveled. He knew it. Plattsburgh will press. Ball comes in to Sarah Southwick. She gives it to Kathy Passano. Passano gets it across midcourt. 29 seconds to go. Williams fouls Passano. Cougars leading scorer, Kathy Passano, will go to the line. She'll shoot a 1-and-1 with 27 seconds to go. She hits them both. The Cougars will be in a good position. No. Passano rebound. In, yes. Basket, Kathy Passano. Northeastern leads 42-39. 18 seconds. Williams up ahead to Dandro. Dandro. No. Southwick control. Sarah Southwick fouled. Seconds left in the clock. Sarah Southwick can put this game away. Kodra has fouled out. So Kodra joins Cindy Garrett on the fouled out list. We have Danielle Adams in. Cougars up by 3. But a three-point shot could still tie this game, so an important shot right here for Sarah Southwick. No. Game is still alive. 7 seconds. Zaparakis, three-point range. Rivard, yes. The Cougars win it in overtime, 42-39. So Plattsburgh, one of the schools, as we said, that the Cougars will meet or could possibly meet in the Section 7 Class B race. Gives the Cougars everything they could ask for. The Northeastern team comes away with a 3-point, 42-39 overtime victory. And that's the way it was at Northeastern Clinton Central School on this Valentine's Day Eve, February 13th, 1989. A packed house for the Cougars.
So a Northeastern victory moves their record to 15-1 to finish out the regular season. Plattsburgh falls to 7-9. The scoring for Plattsburgh: Ryan and Garrett each had 15, Kodra had 3, Zafarakis 2, Adams had 2, Dandro 2, Williams and Swoboda and Preston were scoreless. For the Cougars, Bushy led the way with 14. She was followed by Passano with 9. Nancy Southwick with 8. Rivard had 6. Barnes 4. Sarah Southwick 1. Dragoon and McManus were scoreless. The final score once again, Northeastern Clinton 42, Plattsburgh High School 39 in overtime.
and visitors from Willsboro, the Willsboro Warriors. George Brendler's Eagle lineup will include number 42, Lori Clark. And now they're going to run away on me here. Let's see who we got. Number 34, Gretchen Mock. Number 20, Carrie Harvey. 42 is still Lori Clark. Number 30 is Heidi Hamlin. .32 is Neely Scriver. 52 is Barbie Slauson. And number 12 is Keely Dwyer. On the injured and ill list, we have Sarah Landry on your left, just getting over pneumonia. And writing in the scorebook, Tammy Roberts, who is nursing a sprained ankle. The Willsboro Club is hoping that nobody gets in foul trouble and nobody gets hurt. They have only 5 players here. They are coached by Steve Pelkey. His lineup will include 14, Michelle Blanchard, 15, Wendy Sayward, 21, Dana Betters, 22, Becky Wyman, and 23, Sarah Costin. We'll be back with the start of tonight's Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference last game of the season right after a few brief but important messages.
Welcome to tonight's game between the City Eagles and the Willsboro Warriors. Starting for Willsboro, number 21, Dana Betters.
Starting lineup for Willsboro. The entire lineup, Dana Betters, number 21.
Number 14,